shield, just, you know, and that's copious amounts of extra shit that I didn't need, which is awesome. And like I said, my hunts either go that way or they just go terribly. So, take your pick. And yeah, not really seeing too much from the demons again. Been a little while since we got that last fire axe. Dragon Lords are still leaving us hanging, not even a tower shield yet. Hey, that's fine. We'll see. Well, they're dropping the small sapphires pretty consistently though. Can't let me go without those. And we'll skin just for fun. Why not? Wow. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, there's things called active lava holes here. And what those do is they shoot um, they shoot fire at you. So that's fun. It's a really good time. They basically just deal extra damage to you while you're fighting. And that's another reason I go to the east room or east downstairs rather than the south downstairs is I believe there isn't a single active lava hole at the east downstairs, but at the south downstairs they are scattered through that whole thing, and in order to avoid them you need to be very, very tricky. And I'd rather just not have to worry about it and not have that extra damage. And it's not so bad with only like one demon on me or something, but you don't always have just one demon on you, so. And we get 5 assassin stars. That's really not what I want, but can't always get what you want now, can you? No, you can't. Let's see. Alrighty, at least he's back. So at least there's been constant spawning. Countdown to server save about another 24 minutes. And he gets off a nice energy hit, but doing pretty solid. Almost down to 400 SDs, but plowing through pretty good still. And I'm hoping this is, and what's nice about demons, what I do like about demons, as much as I talk shit about them because I'm so sick of hunting them already, uh, there are redeeming qualities to them. Like I said, you have a chance of making a ridiculous amount of money, you have a chance of looting some ridiculous stuff, and that's nice. It's nice to be hunting somewhere where I'm like, okay, I've got a, it's not anything like a Shield of Corruption from a Drake and Abomination, which is like, I don't even know what it's worth now. I know it used to be worth like 3KK. I don't know what it's worth now, or 3 mil, whichever you prefer, same thing. But yeah, it's just crazy that such an easy creature, and easy compared to a demon, not easy in general, but easy compared to a demon, um, drops such a expensive item. I mean, super super rarely, but yet demons, one of the strongest creatures in the game, just drop their best item is a demon rage sword or magic plate armor. Magic plate armor, in my opinion, but they drop demon rage swords about at a very close rate to that. So it it's up for debate, I would say. And we're gonna go ahead and pull the demon, the dragon lord, all those fire elementals. Come here. And we take out the fire elementals and deal some pretty nice damage to the DL and the demon at the same time. So other than with that avalanche, that was a little goof on my part, but Yeah, and with one demon and one DL, it really doesn't bother me. Even with two DLs and a demon, it's not so bad. Two demons and a DL, yeah, that's a little riskier. I still think I could handle it, but I would want to distance myself from the demons because their melee combined, and especially with shield break, could get pretty ugly. And we get a Ring of Healing. So that's nice. We'll add that to the already large collection of them up there. It's a hell of a lot better than nothing, which is what I seem to be getting served from most of these demons. And we might not even, this might not even be 4 parts. It's looking like it might not be. It'll depend on if I feel like staying here with just great mana potions and killing these things with Frigo. Oh god, that takes so much longer. Want to see how much longer that takes? Here, I'll kill this one with Frigo. It's about twice as long, I would say, because I'm dealing about half the damage I do with SDs. Of course, it's much cheaper, but and it's actually not too bad, but the EXP per hour just gets even worse, as if that were possible. Mind you, I did kill half of this one with SDs. I just wanted to I just switched halfway just to show you guys what it would be like. And we get another Ring of Healing, so that's 2 in a row. That's pretty generous for demons, but still. Uh, Ring of Healings are like 1k. I would rather just give me a Fire Axe. They have like a 6% drop rate on them or something, or 5 or something like that. And cool, both Dragon Lords are back, so we'll use some explosions just to, because I think they deal, even sometimes for me, more than avalanches. And we want to conserve those avalanches for when we're running a demon and a Dragon Lord at the same time. And we'll go ahead and take that green mushroom, might as well. You know, when you're going to Luna, the NPC who sells brown mushrooms, gotta go there anyway to get brown mushrooms, might as well sell the green mushrooms while you're there, and they're light. Alright, cool. So, getting rid of those demon skeletons, using avalanches, conserve those SDs. Oh. So it's Super Bowl Sunday, and I did not watch any of the Super Bowl. Not a big fan of sports. Not a big fan of commercialism. I actually detest it. So yeah, that's never really been a big thing for me. The only times I've watched the Super Bowl a few times, but never really because I was like pumped to or excited to. It was just kind of like a social thing, or I wanted to see what commercials would be on so I could bullshit with my friends about them. Um, and that was usually it. Wow, I've got a healthy amount of Ring of Healings and life rings on me for sure. Did I just pull this demon from here? Or was that from... Yeah, I did, okay. Oh boy. And hopefully, after next server save, the Fury Gate is open. I would be so upset if it was open now and I just didn't know because I didn't check today, because this is the first time I've been on today. Oh boy. It seems like those are the days it's open to, or the days I'm not on, of course, but of course it would seem like that, right? I guess that's just me being pessimistic, but call it what you will. Okay, so that was his summon. I thought it was, but just wanted to make sure. And before server save and before we end this part, I'm gonna check my task and go over the loot we've gotten so far, and you know, do a nice little summary. I like to summarize for you guys where we're at about and stuff, just because I don't know. Originally, I didn't always summarize on loot and stuff, and it's really nice going back to where I started with this series, seeing the life of Adronus #1, where I just wanted to make a video and there was really no direction to it, no inherent objective or anything. And seeing my material now, where I have a very clear motive with each video and a very clear theme, either in my commentary or in what I'm doing, and a lot of where I've evolved in my videos has come from you guys and your suggestions and your opinions. So I have to thank you guys for that, and also for supporting me and sticking with me through everything. It's really incredible and it's a great feeling. So it just had 2 demons, and you could see that the pressure was on a little more as far as healing, but that as far as dealing damage to them, it's still pretty easy, and I can choose either to SD the one I'm targeting or avalanche to deal damage to both of them. And I usually avalanche until the current demon is only 1 to 2 SDs away from death. Especially in this area, because it's really easy to run them here. It's a very, very cushy, comfortable area. 2 great mana potions. Wow, they really want me to kill them with icicles, don't they? Or not icicles, Frigo. Icicles would be even better than Frigo. And we get a 5th demon dust. Nice, and really picked up on the fire mushrooms this time around. We'll kill these guys with explosions to conserve those avalanches, because we're starting to run a little bit low on them as well, down to 150. But I brought 400 avalanches ish and 1,000 SDs, so that's a pretty close ratio still. Oh. Yeah, I am excited to go hunt somewhere with a little bit better experience, though. I can tell you that right now. It just feels like it takes eons to get anything done here. And I'm not super rich. And I don't even really like to talk about exactly how much money I have or how wealthy I am, just because, I don't know, doesn't really matter in my opinion. I mean, it does, but I don't know. It's not something I like to get into. But I have enough money. I have enough money to cover all my supplies for tons and tons of hunts. And even if something went wrong and I died like 10 times to creatures, I could cover that. I would be at a huge loss, of course, but I could cover it. Oh, that's right. Oh, cool. I'm glad. I just thought of another topic for you guys. Something else I wanted to talk about, which is a good thing, because I don't know. I like talking to you guys about, sometimes I might just ramble on about what I'm currently doing in the game, which I don't know if that's fun for you guys or not. Maybe it is, but I think it might be a little more interesting for me to go off on tangents and maybe kind of talk about more random stuff. And that's just a personal view. You guys can weigh in on that and let me know in the comments what you think. But my guild, one of my guild mates recently proposed that we should start doing inner PvP battles and having like wars amongst ourselves. Another demon dust, that's cool. And he got this idea from Vindictum because they are they fight amongst themselves for fun. They, just because there's no current war going on, they will, just for sport, make teams and go against each other. And since the deaths from PvP and when you have a ton of people on you aren't nearly as severe, they just do it for sport. And we've decided to also start doing that and give prizes to the losing team. The losing team will be receiving 250k split evenly amongst them, and the winning team will be receiving 500k split amongst them. And the team sizes will be a minimum of 5, maximum of 10, and will be balanced based on the levels that end up joining the ladder and going into each team. So I said that I would do it because I think that it would make for some good footage and it would be fun. Even if I die, which, let's be honest, hopefully I won't die. Hopefully I'll be victorious and I'll be on the victorious team. That would be fun. Obviously I haven't been in a really serious PvP situation in a while, but whenever I am in a serious PvP situation, I don't usually panic. Usually my instincts take over and I do what's best in that situation. But fighting amongst players that are friends is even going to be stranger yet. But yeah, I don't know, it sounds fun and definitely looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. And who knows, I'm going to probably just do it on the life of Adronus. But if this becomes like a consistent thing that the guild does, if these battles become just an event that we do every so often, and then I'll make its own video for it, or its own, not its own video, duh, of course I'm making a video. I would make a separate series for those, which I think would be pretty entertaining and would be a very cool series, and I'd be down to do it. I would like to hopefully keep this practice up just for a series, even, and yeah, bring you guys some PvP to the channel because I love PvP. I do love PvP, and we're not able to do it because we are a neutral guild, and there's a leading guild, and yeah. And we get a demon horn, which is an extremely rare drop, but it's not worth a fucking thing. Oh boy, I hate when I get those. I have like 20 of them too. I don't even remember what you need them for. You need like one for an outfit or something, or they don't even have a purpose yet. One or the other, I forget. Someone write it in the comments because I'm hunting right now. I'm not going to wiki. And we're gonna go ahead and just drop this DS with an explosion as well as get a little damage on the demon. Not much because demons are very resistant creatures, as you can tell by how shitty my explosion just hit it. And we are almost at the 5-minute marker for server saves, so that is about to go off. And once that does go off, Yeah, I'm gonna start wrapping things up. Can we get a dust? No, we can't. Okay. How we looking on the life ring? Softies. Bronze amulet. Alrighty. We're gonna pot up a little bit since we can. Not in a crazy situation or anything. And we get the teas with the royal spears. Oh, red dragon leather? Nope. Not even. Okay. And it would be wise for me to do an energy wave, since I've got lots of extra great mana potions and might as well. Okay, so there's the 5-minute marker. Till server save. So I'm probably going to take out this demon and see if I can run around and kill the 3 that are over to the east here. And it'll be close, or at least kill 1 or 2 and then pop back up, and that one should be respawned. And I try to stay out of guild chat when I'm doing videos because they don't always know that they're being filmed, and it's our guild's personal chat, and I don't know. I just wouldn't want anyone being upset about them saying something that they wanted in confidence within the guild and then it being broadcasted on YouTube or streamed. And also, since I talked about streaming in my last video, some people said that I could get certain programs for a very, very reasonable price, or that I could get programs for free that would allow me to stream on Twitch. So if you're listening to this and you know where to get these programs for free that I can use to stream on Twitch, link me, because I'm very interested and I will give you credit for linking me to it. And I will start streaming as soon as possible. Even on the proper days when I have enough food and stuff and supplies, I will do a 24-hour live stream probably, or at least like a 12 to 6 hour live stream at least. That, or I will try to stream at the same time or maybe at different times so that those of you that work different hours can actually see it. Or those of you that maybe go to school, whatever, everyone has responsibilities, and those responsibilities require different areas of our time a lot of the time. I've worked third shift, I've worked second shift, I've worked first shift, so I understand what it's like being on a rigid time schedule that is different from everyone else's. And this is going to be our last demon, and we just got another fire axe. That's nice. 4 fire axes and a demon shield. I'm not too upset about that. We are still current, and actually like 7 or 8 dusts. So it's very close in this as far as my supplies. I'm almost breaking even, I would say, but it's, like I said, it's close. But we're going to go over that soon, and I'm down to 182 SDs, so the final part is going to be a little bit shorter than these two, most likely. That, or I'll just take these last 3 parts and divide them up evenly. But, alright, skin him. We're going to run and kill the DL real quick and let ourselves get kicked in a better spot. Okay, yep, we're about to get kicked. And since I don't want to be among one of the first people that gets kicked, and it's kind of random, like some people get kicked later on for others. Anyways, guys, so we're going to go over the loot as much as we can. So 4 fire axes, a demon shield, 47 platinum coins, 6 demon dust, 21 fire mushrooms, 6 small emeralds, a talon, 5 green mushrooms, 6 small pitchforks, 6 small sapphires, 21 ultimate health potions. So yeah, not the worst hunt I've ever had, but certainly far from the best. Hopefully some giant swords and stuff in the next video, but thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the last part. Please comment and like this video if you could, maybe on any of the various topics I've mentioned throughout it. And if you haven't already and you enjoy the content I produce, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, guys.